Barry Spielman, Product Marketing Director for Security at Allot. And joining me today is Yael Villa, Senior Vice President for Cybersecurity and the head of the company's business unit for cybersecurity. Yael, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me here.
Yael, you joined the company recently as the head of the business unit. What did it mean for you personally, and what does the business unit mean for Allot?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy I'm here, right? I found a super professional and engaged team. I found a mature and demanding business, a nice portfolio of solutions and products in order to be what I call a win-win-win situation. Win for our customers because they are looking for value-added services in order to offer to their customers. Win for the consumers because they know they are vulnerable, they know they need something to protect them, but basically they don't know what to do. So for them it's a win. And win for us, for Allot, because we are the only ones that have this unique concept that we will discuss later that protect the consumer everywhere with a very, very easy to understand type of solution. So it's really a win-win-win. Our business model, which is revenue sharing, is the right model for this win-win-win constellation. So in general, for me, it's a great opportunity. I believe we can become the leaders of the consumer cybersecurity market. I think we are there. And it's fun to be the one leading it within Allot.
Okay, great. So in your past, you've been involved with some of the more successful enterprise cybersecurity solution development. So what makes cybersecurity for consumers so different?
Yeah, that's an excellent question because people used to think that cyber is the same cyber regardless what cyber, and it's not that. So I work at the RSA where we protected financial institute for fraud detection at TMC Enterprises. I worked at Cisco protecting service providers. In RSA was like we were the first one introducing behavioral analytics and machine learning to this type of solution, anti-fraud, and we did nicely. In terms of false positive and miss, we were in the largest banks in the world, in Bank of America, right. Whatever. It was a nice experience. Here in the cybersecurity, in the consumer cybersecurity market, it's a totally different story, right? So we are talking with ordinary people, okay? They know that they may be the ones that hackers will steal from them the money. They have no idea about what the technologies that the hackers are using. They don't know what to do. They got tons of antiviruses and they don't know what to do. They said you need to download on the application. So they don't know what to do. So basically solutions should be very easy to understand.
Right.
Solutions should be in every device, the same solution, and wherever it is, if it's at the network, a coffee bar, at home, should be the same because it cannot understand different type of solutions.
Right.
So this is basically the concepts. In addition, enterprises, big enterprises, they have a lot of solutions. They don't rely on one solution. And then the IT, the CISO, whoever, he needs to be super knowledgeable in order to really manage all the solutions, understand and say, okay, we have an alert here, we have an alert here, what to do, which alert is more important. The consumer market, this won't work, right? Nobody knows. I have alert from McAfee, alert from Norton. What should I do? Therefore, the concept is totally different,
right.
and we are bringing, I believe, the right concept to the market.
Excellent. Okay, so over the last few years, Allot has had a deepening footprint in the cybersecurity world with Allot Secure. So what makes Allot Secure so unique?
Yeah. So first of all, as we said, everything should be easy, okay? Security solutions never were perceived as easy and never were easy, okay? Because as I said, you need to download applications, you need to understand, you need to agree, not to agree. Here we have a very simple look and feel. We have, as I said, the same protection with wherever you are, and which device you are using. If you have we have parental control as well. So we have protection for parents who want to protect their kids. So we basically build this 360-degree security concept. We are saying for consumers what it's needed is actually to have everything in one service and very easy to understand. So it's not that there are not companies out there that they are looking for security solutions, right? For consumers, we have all the McAfee and others. But this actually, there is a need for the consumer to download an applications in order to be protected.
Right.
And we know that they don't like to do that. From research that we heard, it's the penetration rate when you need to actively download, it's like 3 and 5%. Because we are at the network, we can be seamless experience to do. It doesn't need to do nothing. It just need to say, I agree to sign for the service, and that's it. And we saw in our customers that this behavior, that we are not asking him to do nothing that can be afraid for him, this is what actually work. And we have in some of our customers more than 50% penetration rate.
That's wow.
Okay. On top of that we need to give very good security. Okay. And since we are at the network, we have visibility to all the data, so we can actually implement quite sophisticated machine learning algorithms in order to actually be ahead, of the bad guys. And also because we have a lot of customers, we have a very, very, very rich threat database that help us, to be dynamic in the way we behave. So therefore, I believe, as I said, we are at the right place at the right time.
Excellent.
Right.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the business model.
Sure.
Okay, if you go into some details about the business model, what's the news that this business model is bringing to the CSPs? I mean, we know that in terms of value-added services in the past, they haven't been all that successful. So what's new here?
No. So the way I see it, this is not another value-added service. This is the value-added service, right? Because every person, so like I used to say 15 years ago when I was working at RSA and I told my friends, I'm detecting phishing attacks. They didn't even know what a phishing attack is. Okay, today everyone knows. There is an increase in phishing attack as we speak. And they know they are vulnerable, they know something needs to be done. They know that they have no idea how to do that. So in our research that we did in the past few weeks, people answered that they believe that 90% of the people that answered that research believe that the service providers, like the CSP, it should be in charge of security for the consumer. Either, one-time payment or a bundle or whatever. The payment doesn't matter. Only 10% say, no, this is not for the CSP. It's a lot, 90%.
Yeah.
It's a lot. 7 out of 10 said that they are considering switching to another service provider if the current one is not giving enough protection. So they are going to, they can be active, which is also something that we didn't expect. And they are willing to pay. So they're willing to pay an average of $5 per month for that for that service. And this is what we are sharing between Allot and the consumer. So this is a value service that will work, right? Because it's not a nice to have, it's a must for the consumers. And they believe that the CSP is the one that needs to be responsible for that.
Okay. So what's your vision for Allot in terms of cybersecurity going forward, say the next few years?
Yeah. So first of all, this is a cat and mouse race, right? So we are having nice solutions, then the bad guys are overcoming them. And so first of all, continue bringing excellent security to our customers, okay? Mm-hmm. If we want to be the leaders in the consumer markets, we need to continue bringing new services to the consumer market. in addition, we have products that are meant to protect small medium business. Small medium business, I mean those business that doesn't have an IT department. And we need to do more on that, because I believe this is a very, very, very good market that we need to penetrate right away. We need to use data. Okay, we have a lot of data. We have visibility. We can do services, based on all the data that we see. And I have additional ideas how to expand the business, but I think, Barry, we should save it
save something for next time.
Interview. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Yael Villa, Senior Vice President for Cybersecurity and the head of the Cybersecurity Business Unit at Allot. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much.